Hey guys, how you doing? Really super interesting week one, wasn't it? Or isn't it, I should say. Um, Before we go, I introduce week two. I just kind of want to look at week one, and I want to say that you guys, what I've seen so far in the Story Cube, and especially in this classic package redesign, is really awesome, super innovative, good stuff as a group. You guys are really, really accelerating quickly. In the understanding of this whole flat file to folded three-dimensional object transformation or transition, as it were. So really good job. I'm super pleased at the direction and the whole general posture of the class during week one. So really, really great job there, guys. Hey, listen, if anybody ever has any questions, I'm pretty active. So shoot me right here, up here. In this messages. I check this every day. Shoot me one of these messages. And then also be aware that I post announcements every week, sometimes twice a week. So be sure to check those. But definitely use this messages area. I check it every single day. And it's really a good way to get a hold of me quickly. All right, let's look at week two. So week two overview. Now, what are we doing in week two? We're going to take this idea about flat file to folded three-dimensional object a little bit further. Okay, and we're gonna talk about well. Let's look at the week one overview. Or I'm sorry, week two overview. Quick look at that will reveal that. Okay, all right. Show a little bit more about die lines and how you actually construct a die line. Now, I'm gonna show you something in a second that's really going to make life super easy. But right now, I want you to concentrate on what's due this week and week two tasks. Okay, you got your reading from both books. Okay, then you have this working with a project manufacturer, taking a video tour. I'm going to take that a step further because I'm going to show you something else. Finalizing your package, classic package redesign, and then the cube. And then, of course, our discussions and critiques. So let's jump back here and take a look at week two presentation. This is important. It's going to be an introduction for a lot of you, and it's really important to view through this once or twice. This video right here, packaging a plant tours video. Packaging plant tour. You check this out, and then really try to be able to answer all of these questions after watching that video. Then watch it again. That's how important it is. Okay, so let's jump back to, that's a presentation working with packaging. Now, then we have Project One Classic Package Redesign, and let's take a look at what we're doing there. And you can see that, okay, this is really important. Submit your final rough concepts no later than Wednesday, guys. That's their critique board by Wednesday, and then back into for grading by Sunday. So presumably you get to get critique, and then you get to make adjustments and then resubmit into the final. So that's awesome, right? Okay, roughs and final mock-up. Okay, so let's jump back to week two. Now you have the Story Cube final two. That's pretty self-explanatory. I gave that video, the announcements. If you guys haven't looked at week one announcements, please, it's so important that you do. I'm just going to open up these announcements and show you what I am talking about. I should be in announcements there. Okay, right here you can see all of the course announcements and the videos and tutorials that I place in here each week. So this is really, really an important place to check every week. So please keep that in mind. Okay, so back to week two, Project One Classic Package Redesign, Exercise Story Final. That video from last week was really a good job explaining how to do that final transition from the 2x2 cubes that I gave you that little template for, and then transition up to the 5x5 that you'll actually have to construct. Okay, discussion, public person, and then we have our discussions and our critique. So what I want to do is I just want to take this opportunity to show you something. In week one presentation, working with a package manufacturer, take a look at that, and then also look at the classic package redesign. But before you do anything, I want you guys to jump ahead to week three, specifically this week three presentation, finalizing your package. I'm going to open that guy up, and I want to show you this video right here might be the most important video of this portion of the project. Where is it? Week 3 presentation, finalizing your package. Okay, I thought I just did that. This one right here. This packaging demo. This is phenomenal. If right now I'm in Safari and you can't see the play button because this doesn't work for some reason for me in Safari. So I just go and I open up in Chrome or Firefox and these play just fine. So please, please watch this so you can kind of get an idea of where we're going during week 2. Okay, so you are going to be making a die line. So those of you who are working on things like mayonnaise bottles or some sort of a squeeze bottle, you're going to have to really use your imagination. You may even have to take a squeeze bottle and dissect it, kind of be very carefully cut it apart with a utility knife or X-Acto blade or a pair of scissors, lay it out flat to try to get an idea of how the die line was made. Okay, really super important. Those of you who have boxes for your redesign, this is perfect for you because it really shows you how to build your mock-up and your die line. But this video for week 3 presentation, finalizing your package, I also want you to keep in mind that this shows you how to build a package, a die line for a little package that holds an egg. So you may have to use your imagination a little bit as how to transpose this information to something that's pertinent to your package. Specifically, those of you who are using things like squeeze bottles. Okay, a squeeze bottle is made from a template, just like everything else, from a little die line. So you'll be asked to make that die line and then to mock it up, run it through Illustrator, and actually mock it up into a package. Okay, so again, before week 2, take a look ahead look at presentation, finalizing your package during week 3. I think that'll really give you a real nice leg up on week 2 to understanding where we're going from here. Okay, Story Cube, that's self-explanatory. Just going to finish that up, and then your discussions and critiques. Oh, guys, listen, the earlier you get your work into critique, the more likely you are apt to get a video. I haven't really started videos yet, but I will. Video critiques. So please, if you enjoy video critiques, try to get your work in early. I'll be certain to get you video critiques on the week that I'm doing those. If you get your work in late, then I can't guarantee a video critique. I hope that's understood. I think the reasons why are pretty clear. Later we get in a week, I'm running out of time, so I can't really. I'm starting to prepare for next week by Friday, Saturday of the current week. So if people start submitting things late on Sunday, I would say it would be reasonable to assume that there might not be a video critique. However, there certainly will be a very complete and robust written critique for you. Okay, so welcome to week 2, guys. And if you have any questions whatsoever, if you need anything described or clarified, please do not hesitate to get with me. Okay, thanks again, and welcome to week 2, guys.